y'all. How y'all doing out there today? Sorry for the delay, baby. Hey, love. Hey, love. How you doing? Just here to listen. Hey, Q. Hey, California cutie. How y'all doing, honey? Thank you for loving the intro. Y'all see me rocking my mask, right? Okay, and my little robe. I'm giving y'all new peach mom tea vibes tonight, okay? Let's get into it with this new peach mom tea vibes, baby. Miss Mullo had that sleep rag, that night rag on, baby, and she pull out that phone, baby. It was time for her to get the boys up, okay? But we gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, y'all know I ain't gonna stay like this, but y'all know I always have to come with some foolishness. But since we are talking about our ladies and the peaches, I went head on and threw on my little peach tonight for y'all, okay? I had to go ahead on and throw on my little peach for y'all, and we gonna get into it. And then I got a little mess, girl. I got a little mess about these housewives, baby. They starting off real, ooh, child. They just throwing it off, baby. And Marlo is kicking it off with the drama. Now I got pictures, y'all. Let me go ahead on. We gonna start off with the little. It ain't even drama. It's a little mess. I just won't be just a little bit messy. So y'all know Marlo had she finally got a peach party last night for the opening. And child, baby, I'm gonna show y'all this picture, honey. Look who was there. Now, if y'all look at that picture real closely, y'all will see that is the former Mrs. Gubadia, however you say that, okay? Um, that she was there, baby. Fallon was definitely in attendance at Marlo's Peach party last night, okay, for the premiere, that party that she threw for herself, girl, with her little peach cake. I say, Marlo, if this ain't messy having Fallon there, not a word on the curb, y'all. It's supposedly, hey, Jay Rucker, that Bravo might be talking to Miss Fallon and doing a little feeling scenes with her. Girl, what is Fallon gonna bring? Bravo. Y'all is messy, honey. Y'all still mad at Portia? Y'all still mad at Portia because she didn't promote that show at the ending after she looking like a fool? But that ain't even the kicker part, y'all. I got another picture. Miss Sheba Sheree herself was there, okay, at this party, and her and Mr. Marlowe looks good. Her and Miss Marlowe looks good. But is that Fallon beside Portia? No, that is Fallon beside Marlo. Okay. And Marlo and Miss Sheree was serving last night. Yes, they was. Okay. But if y'all look at that background, y'all see that's Inyak. Now y'all know who make that Inyak. Detroit Dennis, the hot dog king himself. Y'all messy. Marlo is messy. She done got Dennis to sponsor her event with his liquor, and she done invited Fallon to the party. Marlo is clearly not fooling with Kenya. The door is obviously gonna be closed there forever. You see it, Q? You see that Inyak? You see that Inyak? You need me to put the picture back up there with Miss Fallon? Let me go ahead. That is Fallon. That is I don't know who that is next to Fallon. Marlo, Heavenly, and Sheree. Yes, ma'am. That is them. And y'all know Marlo loves a nasty outfit change. So if y'all need a picture closer to see, that is the former Miss Gubadia. That was at her peach party, baby. Go ahead. There you go. That's just them two in a party. They looking real chummy. They looking real chummy. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button if y'all entering the door. Go ahead and share it out there with your people so they can come in and have a little chat with us, okay? But yes, honey. So what y'all think about that messiness? I think that was Dr. Jackie, J 2018. I think that was Dr. Jackie, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought it was Dr. Jackie, but I ain't want to just go ahead and be calling that lady name out there like that. But y'all, that is messy. That is messy, girl. I said Marlo, not Dennis sponsoring the event with the ex-wife there. Baby. Whoever that is, she said she not getting Rona. It's probably Dr. Jackie. I think it was Dr. Jackie. But girl, don't nobody want her down there with her face between, in the meantime, in between time delivering their baby, and she done been out here exposing the pig. Don't nobody want to catch the 19 in the hoo-ha. Okay, so she better go ahead on and wear that mask. Okay, but yes, girl, Marlo is messy for that. And Marlo is messy for that, but I don't blame Dennis, baby. Get your coin, Dennis, and promote your liquor the best way you can, because these episodes was gonna be picked up, broadcast, and everything else. So go ahead, Dennis. Dennis, is you in bed with Bravo? Go ahead on. Let me know. Let me know how dog came. Sunshine, sunshine. What you saying? Just the right amount of messy. I'm here for it, girl. I'm here for it too. I want to see if they're really gonna bring Fallon back in, girl. Now, Fallon, you done already lost one husband, but I don't think we have no more Delilah spirits. Okay, so Jalen should be good. Jalen should be good. But girl, I just had to come bring that to y'all, because when I saw that on the Instagram, I said, wait, is that Fallon? Marlo, oh girl, you petty. And then I further looked, I said, and that's Dennis liquor. I ain't mad at it. Come on, housewife. Marlo says she got her peach and she not losing it, okay? And not only is she losing it, she not losing it. She trying to be the head peach round here, okay? We all better wear it for patients admitted under the age of 45. 4 patients admitted under the age of 45 between Friday and Saturday. Girl, see, that's why I'm glad I work from home and I stay up in my house, because I don't have time to be playing with Rona and her cousins and people acting like, because the world back up, COVID just done left, baby. I don't know, but child, I ain't read nowhere where they said we was pandemic free, so I'm gonna go head on and stick to the best place there is in life, and that's with me, okay? Marlo got that liquor free just to help her make Portia mad. Girl, listen, I'm not mad at it. Promotion is promotion, and we all know the hot dog man is the hot dog king, is a businessman. But let's go ahead on and get on to the episode, baby. So the episodes open up with Miss Kenya. Y'all know she was on Dancing with the Stars, and I ain't even about to drag Kenya being on Dancing with the Stars, okay? Because she did good, girl, from the clips that I saw. Head us through Queen B, my good girl. How you doing? She did good from what I saw on Dancing with the Stars, baby. So it was her and her part of doing the little dance. Now, Bravo, what y'all not about to do is play with me like this little boy about to be Kenya little love interest, because I ain't even here for it. None of us believe that this man was nothing more to Kenya than a doggone dancing partner. So don't even try to start that, move that, push that. Plus, I heard that the young man is married. I don't know if that's true, but allegedly the young man is married. Now, baby, they go and they sitting down. Kenya talking about, you finally here in Atlanta, yada yada yada. And then she went to buckle up her shoes. Yes, Kenya did do great. Ebony, I didn't watch the show. I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars in years. But I did see several clips of Kenya, and several I went to look up to see how she was doing. Because this year, like, I gave Kenya a brand new slate. I gave all the ladies. All the ladies had something about them that I did not like. So I'm going into this season with giving everybody a brand new slate to see how they do, what they do, and when they do. And then I'll make my determinations on how I feel based on this season. But yes, she did great, and she was looking great. But let me tell you what was not great, baby. When they zoomed in on her buckling them shoes, and she was like, don't look at my feet because they ashy. I'm like, Kenya, Lord, we how many seasons later, and your feet still ashy? And they flashed back immediately to Portia saying, bye, Ashy, bye, Ashy. Baby, they had that thing on repeat, but I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about when she picked up her little country daddy, and he told her about why she ain't had no lotion on her feet. Okay, I'm like, Kenya, baby, cocoa butter, baby oil, Bath and Body Works. You are too fabulous to be walking around here twirl queen with ashy ass feet, especially years later. So that makes me feel like, can you get out and moisturize every part of her body but her feet, girl? When you sitting down, just catch it. Even if you just catch the top part. Catch the top part in your ankles. If you have on sandals, make sure you catch that heel, because don't nobody want to see that ash in them cracks. I just need you to get some lotion and get that together. But other than that, we see Kenya practicing. Then, of course, Marlo and Candy comes, okay? Now, when Candy comes, y'all, and Marlo comes in right after. Marlo comes dressed as a montage of Kenya from whatever that event was way back when, y'all. I don't even remember when it was. But she came back dressed as her. And she came there dressed as her, and I was like, Marlo, girl, I know you want to be dressed as Kenya, but I was not feeling that way. But she looks good, okay? Mastercard Marlo looks good, okay, in her fashions, all right? So they all showing up. Marlo reveals that she went to Drew Doctor, y'all, to get her little hair transplant. They gave her a little boosty fade at the back to transplant the hair at the front because she was tired of people coming for them edges. But then we get in the confessional, y'all, and she was like, my edges, they're growing, it's working. I'm like, girl, you ain't doing the doctor no service showing us the lace edges, because them is not your edges. We know a lace edge when we see one, child. We know a lace edge when we see one. Marlo, go away. Go away. I know you're going to bring it with the season, but bringing some lace edges, talking about how your edges is growing in. No, if you wanted to make that part of what you were saying about your edges, honey, we needed to see the real edges, not the lace edges, okay? I mean, technically they're yours because you bought them. You know what I'm saying? And anything you buy, you own. But girl, not the frontal edges. No, we're not doing that, okay? So she was talking about that. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My son always want to wait till when I get on a live to want to come ask me something. Who just got engaged, Janice? The dance coach, the dance person, Kenya's dance partner? I don't follow Dancing with the Stars, so I don't know. I don't even remember. Do they still use the same people every year? He always want to wait. Girl, that's kids. That's kids. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. But yeah, if that's who you're talking about, I don't know. I don't follow the mirror ball people. Okay. Um, but he might have just got engaged. Candy tells Marlo that people still don't know what she do. Okay. And that's when we find out about the archives. Okay, that's when we find out about the archives. Okay. Better known as Lady eBay, according to Kenya. And y'all know I got the picture. Okay. So that's when Marlo started telling us about Lady eBay, Libby, whatever we want to call it, Libby. Um that she has started up. And then she also goes into the millionaire that she has dated. And baby, she said he gave her the money and she did some investments that was some smart investments. And I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? She might have didn't take the money and just splurge it. You know what I'm saying? On something else. If she took the money that man gave her and did what she had to do to make it multiply, honey, I'm not mad at Marlo, okay? Yes, Lady EBQ, yes, I got it, okay? Then we see, they show Sheree walking there, baby, with her body cross skirt bag, and I'm like, girl, all right, Sheree, come on in here in your joggers. And I am hoping that was actually some joggers that she had on, that is actually from her She by Sheree. Because when I went to the website, baby, it is a slideshow. It is a PowerPoint. I don't want to, Sheree, you have lived your life season after season after season, took a break, came back, been the bone collector and everything else, and you still collecting bones coming in, okay? You still collecting bones coming in. And we already know about you. I don't want to read about you. If I go to your website and you say you have a website, I expect to see product. I already to see joggers, tops, bottoms, sets, things like that. So maybe I could order something that might be comfortable because I told y'all I'm about to, get my little stuff together, get my little body together, so I can be comfortable, okay? So I hope that was what she was wearing and what it was giving, baby. Kenya didn't waste no time. As soon as Sheree butt was like this far from sitting on the sofa, okay? I don't even know if her butt was all the way in the seat. It was maybe about 3/4 of the way down before Kenya was like, so high as Tyrone. And I was like, yes, girl, how is he? Or do we need to call Erica Badu and find out if her man called them yet, okay? And Kenya and Sheree let us know that, baby, Tyrone is home, okay? Now, Sheree, we know you like to be on TV, girl. You should have been on here and been on Love After Lockup, girl, and got you 2 checks in case the chateau might need some repairs or something, because I know you have to make constant upgrades and constant repairs. Not constant, but upkeep on your home, girl. You could have got your 2 checks for the price of one. They have both of the cameras following both you and Tyrone around. But Sheree let us know that Tyrone is home, okay? But he ain't home. Home meaning in Philly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in Atlanta. Okay. He in Philly with a 9 o'clock curfew that he have to be inside by. Okay. So they asking her, like, girl, so how was it, girl? How was the sex when you seen him, girl? Did you get that good jug? And Sheree was like, let's just say it was quick. I said, no, you're not embarrassing this man on TV, letting everybody know that his stroke game is a little weak. His hang time is a little slow. Hey, Ray Bay. Like, girl, that's embarrassing. Girl, they're going to show this man on TV. And you done let all of us know that he's a mini man. Girl, Sheree, you wrong for that. But then I thought about it. If a man ain't had nothing in a while, and if she was gushy, you know what I'm saying? He might have went in there and was like, because he ain't felt that in a while. I don't know how long he been in prison, and unless he was hitting it with one of the guards, he wasn't getting nothing. So that might have been why he was quick. But then Sheree was like, but now we abstinent. Everybody's face was like, abstinent. I'm like, abstinent. Sheree, we ain't heard you talk about nobody but Tyrone, girl. You was at home getting them, paying for them phone calls, baby, having a little phone sex or whatever you was doing around there to get yourself off. Because you say you was being faithful to Tyrone and you put your life on hold for Tyrone. So therefore, that leads me to believe that she wasn't doing nothing else, girl. And now you want to be abstinent? Girl, that game is trash. Okay, it's trash. But she said she go out there two times a month. And I'm like, but is it really trash or is it that he really don't want Sheree? Sheree, was you round here like Rick sending that money to Ray Dean and now he done came home and don't want you? Because that's what it's giving. Because, baby, I can't see. Can you and you ain't worried about him going on to be with nobody, sleep with nobody else? And she was like, no, he loved this WAP. And I'm like, girl, what WAP? Y'all abstinent. He fell in love with it 2 times and it was quick. You ain't even say the first time it was quick, but the second time it got better. Girl, Sheree, go away from me with this. He home with her, i.e. his real boo thing. He don't want to be at the Chateau Sheree. Child, listen, I don't know, child. What you saying? Even if she wasn't cushy, he ain't had none since. Ooh, he had him. It was gonna be quick. He'll probably touch her thigh and it was over. Man, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep it going for him to get back used to it. She just had the one that had the most money to work his way out onto his real boo. And you right. And that's how I feel about it, because we're gonna see later on in the season that Tyrone done put her on block. Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing, mother? How you doing? All right. So she let us know that was going on, y'all. But I ain't gonna lie. I like to see the little group ladies camaraderie. Now, y'all know it's gonna be some foolishness and we're gonna be cackling and talking about it in our reviews. Y'all know it's gonna be some drama, but for a start, I'ma say I enjoyed them in that group setting. The ladies who have been in the body for a while, like even though Marlo was a friend to the show, we on season 14, and out of 14 seasons, she done been on 10 of them, okay? And we're not gonna act like Marlo ain't gave us no iconic one-liners and ain't been head of the drama and beefs as a friend with the show. So I'm going ahead and be here for it. I was cool with them being cool. All right. Then, of course, Kenya lets us know that she's still not divorced. And everybody in Candy like, wait, you still not divorced? And she was like, no, he just don't want to sign the papers. If he want to be free, let's sign the papers. She let us know that they had went on a family vacation in June, which I had saw the pictures of that. I believe it was when Father's Day. Okay, I believe it was when Father's Day or whatever, when she took a little family vacation with him. And I'm like, girl, why is you taking vacations? I don't care. But she said he haven't seen Brooklyn since. Okay, the next scene is Marlo getting up. Y'all, I already told y'all she had on her little bedroom mask, baby. She's telling them, go ahead, get themselves together. She attempted to make an omelet and breakfast while they was getting together. And it was cool seeing Marlo like that. To me, it was cool seeing Marlo in a different role besides being messy. I think I'm gonna enjoy seeing her be a momty. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying, like, she was used to her life being all about her and being fabulous, and now she had responsibilities and it's way much more. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this side of Marlo, not just messy Marlo, not just Marlo talking about how fabulous she is, not just Marlo talking about her fabulous fashions, but which we gonna get to her in them fabulous fashions in a minute. Cause don't get me wrong, she be dressing, but I expected a little bit more from her little show than what she gave. Okay. And then we see what happened after that, y'all. Drew and her tragedy, aka her husband, riding in the car together, baby. He's talking about how he went to Rutgers and he played on a team, and this is when we get introduced to Sanya. I hope I'm saying her name right, but y'all know I'm bad with names. Sanya and her husband, okay? Her husband, baby, and Sanya, girl. Yes, honey. Y'all is a sexy couple, okay? Y'all is sexy. Y'all both in shape. And I was eating while I was watching y'all, and looking at y'all made me say I'm gonna start my diet Monday. Y'all thought I was gonna say it made me want to stop eating, girl, no ma'am. But it did. It did make me want to start my diet on Monday for real, for real. Okay, and so they get to working out, and Drew say that she's been sponsored by Drop It by Drew, and now they all over the place, girl. And I'm looking at her like, all right, Drew, which Drew not no bad shaped lady, you know what I'm saying? But girl, what is you dropping, and how you gonna be the ambassador for meal preps and exercising, girl? And you couldn't even do a proper squat. Then she lets us know she could have made it to the Olympics because she ran track while she was in high school, baby, and they had went to the state. Okay, now she ain't said they won. Or maybe she did say they won and I missed it, but they did go to the state. Drew, I ran track in high school too, baby. And did the field events. I did the triple jump. Okay, but let me tell you what I couldn't do. Make it to the Olympics. I ain't even about to sit up here and clown. Okay, like I was on my way to the Olympics. So then she trying to do her squat, baby. They did a little race back and forth between the two couples. Baby, Sonya was jogging and Drew was sprinting full pace. Sonya was landing up there at the end like she could have ran 30 more laps, and Drew was looking like Bravo needed the bus in an ambulance and an oxygen tank. I'm like, girl, not the ambassador. You was just making these people brain look bad, because I know one thing, I was not encouraged to drop nothing with Drew. What I want you to drop is your husband. That's what I want you to drop. I want you to drop him. Okay, so then her and Sonya started talking, baby. She started telling Sonya about the assistant. And her assistant wanting to give Ralph a massage and how she packed up her keys and went to Chicago. And I'm like, girl, you should have stayed in Chicago. Okay, you should have stayed. You should have stayed. Or call Robin off of Ladies Who List, or call Tiffany off of Ladies Who List, or Tiana off of Ladies Who List, girl, and got you a nice little combo, okay, for you, a little condo for you and your baby, or a little house for you and your kids if you wanted to be back on this show. But girl, you should have stayed gone away from him, because he is nothing but a full-on embarrassment to you. Point blank, period, end the story, exclamation point, new paragraph. Baby, you should have wrote the conclusion on that. Just my opinion. If you ain't know how to do it, Grammarly will help you. Get it together, Drew. Get it together. Because we're not even about to sit another season and listen and watch your husband disrespect you. I just can't do it. I just can't feel it. Let me tell y'all something. See her and Tisha? Andy, you and whatever colors y'all have beefed out, y'all need to go ahead on and work that out and let them two start in the Real Housewives of Denial. Okay, because both of them in denial about their husbands and what they out here doing. Like, at the end of the day, if you're not cheating, you need to solidify that. If a woman is doing sliding in your DMs and you responding and it looks that way, you need to clarify for your wife. You need to cut her off. Why would you allow your wife to make you? Why would you allow another woman to make your wife feel like you're cheating? Why would you allow another woman to disrespect your wife? Why would you even want to go with that narrative, and then your wife telling you it's a problem, you're not considerate of her feelings, and you're going to continue to talk to the woman? Girl, child, no ma'am, honey. Divorce. Let me tell you something. Y'all be walking around here, don't want to fail marriage, but won't fail peace. I don't give a damn. I'm going to throw a nice divorce party and have me a good old time, shaking my ass and taking Patron and pineapple shots. before I allow you to disrespect me, continue to make me look like a fool, and embarrass me down to the TV. Oh, no, ma'am, honey. Mm-mm. I know some people don't want to be divorced. I know everybody wants their family to work, and that's cool if you do. But it comes a point in time where you have to go ahead on, baby, and make that decision. What's more important, your sanity or the look of a healthy marriage? Because, baby, that marriage don't look healthy. Y'all ain't even pretending. Ralph don't even pretend, baby. Then she in the confessional with Ralph. Ralph talking about he played for Rutgers for 2 years. She was like, what position did you play? She was like, I don't know that because I'm a girl. And I'm like, girl, what does being a girl know? Am I less than a girl, Drew, because I know about football? Trust me, I like them into the tugs too, okay? I do. They be fine. Them behinds be looking nice and firm. But I know the positions. I know the quarterback. I know the center, the wide receivers, the cornerbacks, okay, the defensive ends, the tackle, the defensive tackles, girl. I'm going to need you to go ahead on and do it. But how that's your husband and you don't even know what position that he played in college, or better yet, that he was a bench rider. But she was like, he made the team, so we ain't going to take that from him. He made the team, but he ain't play. But I guess, yay for being on the roster. Thank you, Q. We know our football. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how I'm going to be doing it on Sundays. When the Saints play, I'm going to be real jovial, but just know, when they lose, everybody going to be getting cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to be getting cussed out. Right, Ray? I am not about bragging with facts, like how you want to brag on something about your man and you don't even know what you're bragging about. And then you bragging about him being on the roster. Not even a third string, second string, or the backup, girl, no ma'am, or starter. He child. But anyway, we gonna move on from there because I just can't with Drew and her husband. Every time they come on my screen, I just be like, here we go with the foolery. Here we go with the foolery. Here we go with you making yourself look stupid at this point. Like at some point, girl, not the water boy. Not the water boy. At some point in time, baby, you're gonna have to understand, like, we can't keep blaming these men for making you look stupid because you're allowing it to be done. So you're participating in making yourself look stupid, i.e. you making your own self look stupid for not checking it, getting it correct, or staying. If the man finds out it's a problem for you, or if a woman finds out it's a problem for her man and they're not willing to work it, why would you work it out or fix the issue? Why would you continue to stay there? And then you get mad when somebody does something over and over and over again. Well, you continue to take it. So as long as you lay down like a doormat for them to walk over, you laying down like a Persian rug, they're going to keep walking on you. You accepting the behavior. So, girl, go away from me with this. You like it, I love it. You love your husband making you look like a fool. I'm going to love dragging your ass every time I do one of these reviews. Point blank, period. But don't get it twisted. I'm going to drag him too because all Ralph is fine. He got a nice little face. You know, I can see where he could probably be charming, but you can also see that he's full of SHIT. Okay, period. That's it. That's all. All right. So then we get to meet Sonya and her family, baby. I was loving to hear. I was here for the parents' little Jamaican accent. I was like, yes, girl, made me want to book me a trip. Okay, definitely did. Definitely did. Made me want to book a trip and get the fuck away. Okay, I need a vacation. I need a getaway. I'ma still come give y'all the content, girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure wherever I go, they have Wi-Fi, internet, so I can go ahead and give y'all the content, maybe tell y'all a little bit about my little trip before I have me too many drinks, because I ain't gonna get on here after I have too many drinks, child. We be on here forever and God knows what a conversation might take us. But then again, it might be fun. But anyway, baby, I was enjoying it, and then her husband was like, he wanted them to have another baby. Apparently, she's not too fine about the idea of having another baby. And he was like, well, that could break us. And I'm like, and she like, but last time when we had a baby, he became absentee. I was doing everything by myself. So, you know, I'm not really confident about having another baby. And you men really work on my nerves with that if you don't give me another baby, we're going to break up. Y'all better find my baby daddy and ask him when he told me that if my son wasn't a boy, he was going to have another baby. Somebody going to have it. I said, well, somebody going to have it. He finally realized I was serious. Because let me tell you something, baby, I was not having another one. And I meant that. And I meant that, you know what I'm saying? I finally just had to tell them, like, listen, I'm not, first of all, I don't want no more children. Second of all, this is too much on my body. I done already had 2 preemie babies. I got a nurse coming every week to stick me in my ass every other week, you know what I'm saying, to try to make this baby get here. My body stopped stretching at 5 months. I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to do this. See, y'all part of having the babies is fun, okay? We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun on your part. But you not the one who body gets stretched out. You not the one with a bowling ball sitting on your bladder. You not the one who get hemorrhoids. I ain't had no hemorrhoids, but some women get hemorrhoids, okay? Our bodies go through a whole lot. And half the time women be faking and they ain't even getting a whole orgasm while in the process of making these babies, because they be lying to y'all, acting like they was shaking and stuff, acting like they getting it and they ain't getting nothing but knocked up and being uncomfortable for the next 9 months. If you with a woman and she tells you, no, I don't want to have any more kids, before you give her the ultimatum of, oh, if you don't have no more kids, I'm going to leave you, ask her why. Ask her why. Discuss that. Don't give me no ultimatum about, girl, once, see, y'all, I guess that's why I ain't never been married, because I would have told him, well, go get your baby and just make sure when you go get your baby, you have a place for you and your baby to go. And good luck with your new family, because I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it, because the last time we had a baby, I was the one changing diapers. I was the one making formula. I was the one getting up in the middle of the night. Like most times, 9 out of 10, them men don't get up at night, baby. They'll wake you up instead of baby crying, and you be sitting there like, I know you lying. I know you lying. Okay, I know you lying. Don't wake me up and tell me the baby cried. Didn't you want this baby? But y'all be wanting women to have another baby at your whim, at your pleasure. Meanwhile, the woman gonna be sitting at home, breastfeeding, changing diapers, doing everything else while you out doing whatever it is that you want to do. Child, no, that worked my nerves. But what worked my nerves even more was that her daddy was aligned with the husband, like, yeah, you better give him a baby. Father, I know you lying. Cause you can't act like your daughter ain't told your wife. Now your wife might have done. Your wife giving me, she knew the truth, because she politely put you in your place, child. She politely put you in your place. Hey Kimberly, how are you? Hey Nola, I live for your commentary on the OLFP pages. I subscribed to your page yesterday. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Huh? Welcome, girl, to the little reading room. We be doing our little thing over here. So that's what happened with them, y'all. Then we move on to Drop It with Drew. Candy come, baby. I don't know who that assistant was that was fangirling when Candy walked in the door, but he was like, come on, Candy Fabulous Berries. Come on, Candy Fabulous Berries. Take this shot. And I was like, Drew, get him? He was too saucy for me. He was doing too much. I don't like people that be doing too much when I first meet you. It makes me weary of you, because why? Then people be like, oh, girl, I heard so much about you. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Girl, calm down. How you doing? He was just doing too much. He was all over the place for me. And y'all know that was the little messy assistant. He done been on reality TV before. And that was the little messy assistant that caused all them issues with Jennifer and them around there down there to the Basketball Wives. Okay? You right, Sean. He was doing way too much. Too much. I was like, sir, if you don't, bravo, don't y'all show him on my TV no more. But it seems like Sheree and Drew will be sharing, okay, the same assistant, and he around there supposedly telling Drew all Sheree business, girl. So that might be what's gonna kick off the beef with them. I don't know, but let me tell you something. I'm here for it, because he was messy on everything I've ever seen him on, okay? Messy on, when I tell you everything I have ever seen him on. Thick girl, child, Wanda said she was in pain for 10 whole months. No, girl, Wanda said she was in labor for 10 whole months. And depending on what time we get done with this live, I might double back, because I posted Wanda's live earlier so we can do us a little chit chat, but I don't want to conflate the 2 videos together, because some people might not watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I don't want them to You know what I'm saying? Get the shows mixed up or whatever. So I'm gonna come back and give y'all a separate Wanda, depending on how long we on this one. Cause I gotta talk about her and drag her for filth. Her and cousin Bubba. I know that ain't that man name, but her and him in that 10 months of labor. Cause I can't deal with her in that damn 10 months of labor. All right. So then, yes, he had too many shots, but supposedly the shot was some vegetable stuff. But Drew said she invited Candy and them over there, okay, because she wanted them. Candy has a restaurant, and the other girl, Sonya, was on the fitness. Girl, Sonya was looking at her like, I don't already seen you can't work out. Like, I don't even want to, but whatever. So y'all know what I was doing, right? When she said go ahead on and, when she said go ahead on and come back, I want y'all to taste my food for her meal prep. Baby, I was watching Candy face, okay? And I know I skipped over the alleged 25 pounds, but that's going to take me a little minute, not a whole lot, a little minute to go ahead and talk about it. But we're going to get to that part too. I was watching Candy face because y'all know when the food ain't good, Candy going to tell you. You want to know if something good that they eating? Watch Candy face. Candy was like, it's good. I'm thinking it's okay, not necessarily great. Okay. Hey, Crystal Phillip, nice to just follow you on Instagram. I love you, boo. I love you too. Thank you for the support, Crystal. I appreciate it. And hey, Auntie Bernice, I ain't see you creep up in here. Up on me, child. So now Drew done told us, she done set up here. And she said, you know, last season she was body shamed about her body, aka by Kenya or whatever, right? About her body, and we heard about what happened. And she said she had a hysterectomy. And while she was having her hysterectomy, she told them to go ahead and give her a little mommy makeover. And she dropped 25 pounds. And what she said, 3 weeks. And Candy was like, oh, child, that's quick. And that's the before and that's the after. And production is shitty as hell because, baby, she said 25. Production said it was 10. I was watching Jamie That's Me while I was getting ready to come to y'all with the foolishness and the schemes that Ty set up with this picture, okay? And when I was listening to Jamie That's Me, she said 2 to 5. I'm saying she sucked her stomach in. That's what it looked like to me. Ladies, all y'all know we do it. We do it. Okay, we do it. When we taking a picture, we be like this. This is natural. This is normal. And then when we get ready, we be like, and that's what it looked like. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. I'm gonna put the picture back up. Tell me if that don't just look like she sucked her stomach in. She might have lost a little weight, honey, but child, 25 where? Where? And Drew's not a bad looking woman. She's not a bad looking woman. She's beautiful, baby. I want you to know, baby. You done had kids. Don't nobody care about you having that food pie that roll over, baby. Let me tell you something. They will lift up that food pie and still get it in. Okay, you better love you and the skin you in, Drew. I don't care how many times somebody tell me I'm getting fat, baby. My grandmother tell me, ooh, you're gaining weight all the time. Girl, I don't care. I just laugh, okay? Because I know I like to eat. When I feel like I want to drop it, like I keep saying, I'm going to stomach diet, I'm going to stomach diet. One thing about it, when I put my mind to losing weight, I lose it, but I like to eat. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I lose down to a certain point, okay, because I have to. I cannot get over a certain weight because it's too much on my body with my epilepsy, just being honest. So once I start getting to a certain size, my body it weighs on me. So I know I'm getting a little too, you know what I'm saying? I need to pull it back. But baby, I know people just say make better choices and eat healthier or eat smaller portions. Girl, listen, it's certain things I'm not going to eat certain portions, smaller portions of. That's gumbo, that's Chinese food, that's crawfish, crab, shrimp, turkey, and egg. I be listing food all day, so I ain't going to even go there. But she looks good. I don't know what mommy makeover she went to. Maybe she did some cool sculpting and needed some more sessions. I hope she went around there to Safari, because that ain't a good look. Miriam, is this your work, Miriam? Let us know. But Drew, girl, not 25. You should have gave us a better picture than that for 25. And there's no way if you were body shamed, and I'm not saying that nobody should body shame anybody, right? But if you were body shamed, honey, you should not have let production or authorized them to use this, honey, because girl, it make you look like Geppetto, your daddy. Y'all know who Daddy Geppetto was. Pinocchio. Okay, girl, go away from me with this. Go away from me with this. So then basically Candy then was like, child, we don't want to hear none of this. Sonya done got started, and I see, baby, she is Bone Carrier Jr. Okay, they getting her ready. So if Sheree's storyline don't pan out and they have to get rid of her again, we got Bone Carrier Jr. BCJ. That's gonna be her name. When y'all hear me say BCJ, I'm referring to Sanya, okay? Because she was getting it started, baby. She said, so what you was saying about the queen not being respected? What you was saying to Candy was like, wait, what we talking about here? What we talking about here? Because what's going on? And she was like, yeah, Ralph assistant wanted to told him about she should have came over and gave him a massage. And I'm like, came over and gave him a massage, girl. I don't give a damn what Ralph's response was. What was your response to her? Because at the end of the day, if she's his assistant, she know he have a wife. And you was talking about coming up in my house and disrespect me, girl. No, ma'am, honey. Ralph wouldn't have had to fire her. I would have fired her. But it seems Ralph is still in contact with the lady because she still be popping up in his phone from time to time, probably all the time. But Drew just see it from time to time when she's able to catch it, okay? So then here come Ralph creeping around. Now, I already know what y'all talking about. We know you know what they talking about, baby, because you spies. Okay, Ralph was around there watching on the camera with sound, okay, and hearing what they was talking about. Because he came out right at that opportune time and was like, so what version of the story you telling them? And I'm like, not what version? Not what version? When Ralph said what version of the story you telling them, that gave me, are you telling the truth or are you telling them the story that I want you to believe? Because that's in essence what he said to me. Can't nobody tell me no different. I could be wrong, but baby, y'all just can't tell me that ain't what he meant by that, okay? He meant, or you telling them what I told you, or you telling them the truth. And then he's come over here, Candy. So Candy got the asking him, baby. Candy got the asking him and said, well, hold up, child. Who is this lady? What is her name? And what was your response? I was like, come on. Inspector Candy. Inspector Candy. And he came with his ha 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 ha, which means I told her I'm a man. We don't do that. Sir, men get massages all the time. And if you were a former bench warmer, you done seen, because you didn't play, so I can't call you a player. If you was a former bench warmer, then you know men get massages all the time, baby, because they be massaging down the muscles so they're gonna be sore after all of them hits, along with them ice baths. Ralph is full of shit. Ralph needs to be on the men's trip to Motel wine tasting down there in Atlanta. What you saying, Ray Bay? Drew playing in our face and her husband playing in hers. Girl, I'm telling you, Real Housewives of denial. They work in my nerves and my spirit. Ralph is as ignorant. Ralph is an ignorant young 304 that doesn't care and will do anything for a check. I don't think he necessarily that he'll do anything for a check. Auntie Bernice, I think he just don't care about his wife. I don't think he care about their marriage. I don't think he respects her. He sons her all the time and shuts her the hell up. And whenever she's trying to talk to him about her feelings, he tell her 9 the time. He dismiss her, give her some bullshit and send on her way. And we just see her sitting there crying. That's it. That's all. Okay, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of her wanting to go through and do all of that. I don't know who Drew pissed off, but they shaded her ass all night, girl, all night. They was giving it to Drew all night, baby. When they call her hair a crescent roll, girl, not the crescent roll. I was hollering, okay? I was on the floor. Okay, now that I think about it, that's 2 different types of doctors, an OBGYN for the hysterectomy and a cosmetic surgeon for the lipo/mommy makeover. Drew lied. Okay, so Ebony, now let me say this. I do know some ladies who have said that they have had a hysterectomy and got a tummy tuck at the same time. So maybe there are certain doctors who specialize in that. I don't know that to be true. I know one thing: they ain't had no food pie after they had it. So I don't know, or maybe they bring in the cosmetic surgeon to close them up. You know, them rich people things, child. They can get a whole bunch done at one time. And while I don't know what Drew net worth is, I know it's more than mine, so I ain't gonna question what's in that lady bank account. But she got questioned all night when she's still in the industry, and she was like, check my HDMI or whatever it is, HDMI, HDMB, whatever it is, whatever the H was. And I'm like, girl, what is gonna say? You better not, okay? You better not be talking about check no stats, because if I ain't even gonna look them up, y'all. Because if it would have said that show that she was on that I can't think of the name of, but I know she played a part with that Melanie and Derwin breakup. Okay, what that was, The Game. That's what it was. If the last thing on there was The Game, I don't know. And if you are moving in around in Hollywood, moving and shaking, baby, it's quiet and on projects that we not seeing. Because girl, I ain't even seen you on a Lifetime movie quiet as it's kept, loud as I'm speaking. And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I don't know how that gets done. The Game. Thank you, Q. I don't know how that gets done, but I've heard of a few people who said while they got their C-section, they did get a little tummy tuck. Now, how it's done, if the other surgeon is brought in, if that's something that's planned, if you have a pre-planned hysterectomy, if that's something that's planned and can be worked out with the hospital child or whatever, I don't know. But I have heard it being done. Well, Drew didn't go to the right doctor to get the number full combo hysterectomy. Tubby girl, she didn't even get a number 2. I don't know what that was she got, but she's Drew is not a bad built lady. I just don't want her to be. I wouldn't be talking about Drew or her size. I think Drew is pretty. I don't think she's bad built. I don't think she's misshapen. I didn't think anything was wrong with her appearance or her body last year. I did something. Her wheeze was bad. She was around here looking like a dried out poodle that needed to be rescued by the animal shelter by the head. But other than that, she looks good to me. And now that she hanging with the real Delilah Spirit, she walk around there as an ambassador of Go Naked Hair on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Speaking of which, girl, did y'all see Portia talking about on Twitter last night? Can we crown Drew the new queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Queen of where? Queen of the fools? Queen of the lies? Queen of the need to drop dead weight, i.e. her husband, i.e. Ralph, i.e. the bench warmer. That's what she the queen. Girl, Portia, you are so determined not to give Kenya her queen title, honey. But I mean, listen, it's there. It's there. And I'm giving Kenya the queen title because baby, she a housewife. Candy don't do all of the we see Candy getting drama now and then. Most of her stuff recently have been between her, Todd, and Mama Joyce, but not really with the girls like that. And even when Candy have drama with the girls, she kind of quick to smash it or quick to cut it off and be cordial with you, and that's it. It's not gonna drag on continuously throughout the season. Besides Auragate when that happened, so nah, I can't say that. I can't give that. Now maybe Marlo might come for the crown. It depends on what kind of energy she's bringing. I know she's gonna bring drama because that's just Marlo and that's who she is. But Portia, go ahead on, girl, tweet about the show because you need some attention. Y'all who was tweeting, oh, this show need this season need Portia. Ain't gonna be none without Nene and Portia, baby. It gave because I laughed from the opening to the closing all night long, okay? And I did not miss neither Nene nor Portia. Liked Portia up until her show, loved her. Loved Nene up until her recent antics. And I still love Nene. I just want Nene to get herself together, but we ain't even about to give them no energy on this video because they are not part of the show. But the show was refreshing to me. It did not drag. It was the much needed facelift for me that RHOA needed. Because I'm telling y'all, if it came on with some foolery, I'd have came on here and told y'all, baby, this was some foolery and I ain't watching this season. Yeah, I would have gave y'all some beautiful, some very good, okay, YouTubers to go watch because y'all wouldn't have got it from me. That's just true tea. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Ray. They was not missed. Okay. And Portia just want to make her the queen because she around there, walking around there in her, whatchamacallit. Now, y'all, I was trying to get that second confessional look in that burgundy that Drew had. I would get on with the rest of the scene. Because I don't know if y'all saw when she had the little thing sitting up on top of her head, the little knot. I said, if Drew don't look, this just what it look like, y'all. Hold up. This just what it look like. I said, if Drew don't get this sippy cup off the top of her head playing with me, baby, if she did not look like she had a sippy cup sitting on top of her head, I said, now that must not be a go naked. That must not be that must not be a go naked unit, because that was not cute. So we gonna fast forward some Marlo. Girl, Marlo sent out she did look like she had a sippy cup sitting up on top of her head. I hope she don't do that all season. She need to drop that confessional look. But when I went to go look, y'all, because I wanted to get the picture of it, I didn't want to take it off my TV. I should have done it. If she be on there with the sippy cup head next week, I'm gonna take a picture of it off my TV and crop it so I can put it up here for y'all to see. But I went to her page, baby, and she did not have it. Okay, she did not have it on there. All right, Marlo sends everybody to an invite to her event. She had that lady riding around there with a laptop in her hand, a pad in her hand for her invite. Everybody was like, "Oh, okay, Marlo is extra." Y'all know Kenya. Kenya gotta come with her shit. Kenya could have just talked to her little dance partner about the invitation. Kenya gonna send a message back and say, tell her next time do it the right way. I was like, not the right way. Come on, Kenya, y'all supposed to be on better terms. But okay, I was mad. Like, I wouldn't have dressed up in all that fluff. It looked like it was hot. That whole outfit looked hot that the lady was around there in. That doggone around there standing outside people door going to the doggone events. I was like, that outfit is just too hot. Let me see what y'all talking about, because baby, y'all is cracking up in these comments. Yes, a sippy cup. What you saying? Any medical doctor can take classes in plastic surgery and be certified to do the operations in that classification. So maybe you have the OBGs that do that, Auntie Bernice. I don't know. Yeah, they can just not make a full-fledged mommy makeover. That heifer lied to America. Girl, I don't know. Maybe she had her thighs done. Maybe she didn't have the stomach done. But I would think since she had a hysterectomy, I don't know. But maybe it was only so much they can do. Maybe she had the because you know the what that is, the cool scope thing, the non-invasive lipo, right? Because you can do a non-invasive hysterectomy now. Okay, so maybe she had the non-invasive hysterectomy, then maybe she had the cool scope thing or the non-invasive lipo, child, and she need to go back for the rest of her sessions. I don't know. Maybe that picture was from session 1 to session 2, but like I said, it just looked like she got her stomach. It just looked like she got her stomach sucked into me on the picture. I don't know. But baby, that lady closed that laptop and looked at Kenya and was like, all right, let me go. So we see Marlo at her event. The space was beautiful. Marlo come in there, baby, with her fur on top of her head. I say, well, go ahead, mother. Why we need all this? Because it does not look like it is winter time for you to have this mink, this rabbit sitting up on top of your head, girl. But go ahead. Let go and let have. We know Marlo got to come in with something extra all the time, okay? So she went head on and did all of that. We seen her getting ready, child. It was cool. The place was nice. The venue was nice. The clothes was nice. And that's when we found out lady. So the ladies start to come in while Marlo's getting ready. Of course, you know, they meet, they talking, or whatever. Drew arrives, Candy arrives, Candy's, Sonia arrives, Sheree arrives. All right, so you know they gotta do they scene and would look empty. And I'm starting to feel like, why y'all letting all these people events look empty? But then I also feel like, you know, it was still COVID and maybe they didn't want to sign all of them extras to come or whatever. But girl, a fashion show with no fashions. Well, no, it wasn't even, it was a ball. You know, a ballroom with no ball. As Kenya called it, baby, I hollered, okay? But Kenya's shade is always impeccable. And just straight up, it's always impeccable. Baby, Kenya walked up in there looking like, it's a whole lot of money in this. She looked good, girl. To say she had just lost the mirror ball. They showed Kenya crying on the plane. She was upset because she, got eliminated or whatever. But she looks gorgeous when she walked up, and I was like, all right, Kenya, you better serve. That's what Drew had on her baguette, her croissants. And being that we was at Le Ibe, the hairstyle fit the French theme, I guess. So they sitting up there, they talking or whatever. Baby, when Drew see Kenya, baby, she went running over there like, hey, Kenya, let me get a hug. Let's go have a drink so we can talk. I want to go ahead and, squash this. And I'm like, Portia gone. So now you want to run and make up with Kenya and get hugs. And she was like, Kenya, you still have my phone number, right? And Kenya was like, girl, yeah, I guess. But Kenya was giving that look like, girl, I ain't never saved your number. I didn't ever have your number. I didn't keep your number because I didn't plan on calling you. That's how Kenya was looking. But I mean, I don't know, child. She might be on a little cast group text somewhere. But I'm like, girl, you better watch running up to Kenya because you just got your hair game on point. Don't make Portia snatch back that sponsorship. I'm just saying, child. I'm just saying. So then the ladies go and talk, baby, and that's when Inspector Candy Inspector Candy comes out, baby, and she let us know that she done went snooping, honey. She done went snooping down to the internet, baby, and she done found a girl on the internet. Y'all don't think I'm looking for a picture of that girl. I ain't got the girl. I wish I had the girl, but I ain't got the girl. Let me see, what picture is this, baby? This was Candy confessional look that I like, y'all. I'm just showing y'all because I thought she looked so pretty on that picture. Okay, and we'll go back to the confessional looks in a minute, but I just really loved that confessional look on Candy. Some people ain't like it, but baby, I thought she looked good. Me personally. I guess I did not save that picture. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought I did save the baby with Candy being her little Inspector Gadget self, and her and Marlo having a good old Kiki baby. Cause she Candy done went and she done found the woman picture down to the internet, y'all. She done found the woman picture. She pulled it up so Drew could see. I'm thinking to myself, Drew, now how Candy done did more inspection about this lady and found out this lady picture, who she is, where she at, where she lives, in her last post. And you ain't said nothing about it. But come to find out, this lady done made a post talking about I don't want to misquote them people post. This lady done made a post talking about if I wanted to, I will. Sign a bitch, you will. And it was corresponding with the same time they was having that conversation, which leads everyone to believe that Ralph is going back, still talking to the lady, letting everybody know, letting this lady know that Drew is telling everybody about her wanting to get that massage. Or well, give him that massage. And I'm like, Lord, Ralph, you ain't shit. If you went back and you was telling this lady about your wife conversations, you is wrong. You is wrong. You is wrong. You is out of line. And I just can't deal with you. Girl, that is just too much. Okay, that is just too much. I cannot. Because that was out of line. Y'all, I just added the picture. I'm about to show it to y'all. There y'all go look at it, baby. They was cackling, honey. They was cackling. Y'all, Kenya looks so beautiful. The girls are sitting up. The ponytail is just beautiful, baby. She was so, anyway. So this is all what happened, girl. So then they was talking about trying to figure out what's going on with this. Where's the models? Is she selling these clothes? What's going on with these clothes? This, that, and the third, right? So then Marlo comes back out, y'all, in a beautiful dress. I don't know why everybody was talking about the dress, but Marlo came out inspired by her grandmother and the candies of old, okay? She was thinking about Sunday mornings when her grandmother would take her to church. And she was hungry because y'all know back in the day, church used to last forever, okay? And she was inspired by this. Then she comes out and she gives this speech And I'm like, what the hell does this speech have to do with your clothing line? She talked more about money and how she gets money without explaining to us how she gets said money, and said that the ladies in the back know all about the money. And Kenya was like, no, I don't. Don't put me in that. I ain't about to be lying to these people about your millionaire, your billionaire, or what you doing. Because last time Kenya knew your coochie was the credit card swiper, okay? Your coochie was the square that they were swiping their cards in, and that's how you was getting the money, girl. So we don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Q, what you mean you can't, girl? That's what that dress look like. I mean, it was Marlo Fabulous Hampton Fashions. Okay, she came out there looking like all candy and a picnic table turned upside down. I said, Marlo, this is not it. This is not giving what you thought it was gonna give. It didn't give enough. And then she said she spent $40,000 for that, girl. $40,000 for what? Where's the people? Where's the food for 40? Where's the catering? Like, I don't know. Maybe we needed to see the rest of the event, but I wasn't convinced. I was confused. So then Sonya and Sheree, the Bone Carrier and the Bone Carrier Jr., the TBCs, get their ass up and go running over there to Marlo. Like, they ain't sat up there and was wondering what the hell was going on at this event too, like the rest of us. Okay, they're gonna go run over there to Marlo and tell Marlo what was said, baby. Marlo got mad. Marlo was like, no matter what I do, Kenya's never gonna support me. That bitch, they don't know nothing. This is how they do it in Paris. I'm like, girl, in Paris, I know they have more fashions than this. I know in Paris they're not lying about having Beyonce Birkin. I know in Paris they're not going ahead and lying about J-Lo dress when J-Lo just wore that dress for her 20th thing. Girl, like, Marlo, who you hanging with that you getting J-Lo dresses and Beyonce purses? Now, I ain't saying it can't happen, but I just don't see you running in that upper echelon of them type of celebrities. They are A-listers, and you, ma'am, is excited because you just got a peach. I'm just saying. Just my opinion. But I can't judge because I ain't got it. So then when she walked over there and she was gunning and effing, and King was like, who are you talking about? Why are you cussing? Like, why are you so upset? Who are you talking to? She was like, well, I expected more from the money girls. Speaking about Candy and Kenya. And Drew was like, wait, whoa, that's what we doing? She was like, I wouldn't expect you to know. I was like, ooh, Drew, so she calling you low budget. Shout out to Mia from Real Housewives for something even down. Like, girl, she called you low budget because she said you wasn't understanding, okay? You would not understand these fashions. So they start going back and forth about that. So Candy was like, wait, first of all, we have all said something because we trying to figure out what's going on. Are these clothes for sale? What is this? Okay, what is this? And so basically Marlo was like, these are her clothes that she's worn, that she's renting out to celebrity clients. And then when she was breaking down, like, she charged them a certain amount of the retail per day. I think it was like 10 or 20% of the retail price to rent it out per day, i.e. $2,500 one day, then $5, then it go up to $7 if they rent it for a week. And we did see her where she was fitting Tammy Roman in the beginning. And I'm like, girl, these people paying you this kind of money for some used clothes? Baby, I need to get my money up, y'all. We can pull our money together if they paying to wear some used clothes, okay, and get us a Marlo business. Like, the concept is cute, but I would not be paying that kind of money. So what's something that Marlo Hampton done will, or nobody done will? Like, I just don't see. You say you want a celebrity clients out of like a catalog. I would have liked where you have some, to see you have partnered with some unique designers that's, coming up, and, Shane Justin or somebody, girl. Hell, even if it was Fashion Nova, some, you know what I'm saying, that you could style the people and not stuff out your closet. That's last season. When they get this directly from the designer to where they might have to get it back, but they can't be seen out in the same thing anyway, so it don't matter. But they get the designer directly from the designer to wear for free as advertisement, so we can go out here and spend all our money on it. Like, we go ahead and make that money trying to look like them. I'm not doing it anyway, but I would not pay $2,500 to wear somebody used as clothes. I'd be down. No man, press ham. And that's how I went off, y'all, at the end of the event or whatever. So, we already see that it's already setting up that Marlo and Kenya not gonna be friends again. The preview for next week look good because we find out Todd have him a condo in Jersey, and Candy like, my name ain't on that condo, and Todd like, and my name ain't on this house. Todd, Candy, I love you, but girl, we seen that wedding special with that prenup that said he only had so many days to get the out. Once y'all get divorced, baby, he got to get gone. Ain't no grace period, okay? He ain't got no grace or no period. The ink is dry, get your shit and go. So he might need to go ahead on and keep that little condo down there in Jersey. Not saying I hope y'all get no divorce, because I hope y'all marriage truly do last. But Todd, you better keep your place, just in case they don't. And that's it. That's all. That's all I really got for the episode. Besides, Marlo calling Kenya has been, and I'm like, girl, that's like calling you a felon. Like, has been, Kenya still making moves around here. You known from this show. Besides being known from this show, you known from boosting and stealing and returning stuff to Neiman Marcus. Girl, stop. You can never come and insult somebody who was above you, sort of say, and then come back and try to make them as if they beneath you. Like, don't do too much because you got a peach, girl. They ain't even give y'all a whole real background in a photo shoot. Girl, stop. What you saying? So y'all just fix Drew's life all the way around, huh? Like Iyanla. That's hilarious. Girl, look, we trying to help her out. I'm going to go tag in this review. While she's talking about 25 pounds, let me tell you how to lose 6'2", 250. Divorce. Shit. Call Judge Lynn up in here playing with me and my nerves with Drew and her husband. What you saying, Crystal Nola? I swear I have to take a shower, girl. This is too sweet to walk away from. I have to be up at 4 a.m. for work. I have to continue watching you, girl. You are fire. Thank you, girl. Girl, listen, I'll be up an hour behind you, Crystal, getting my kids ready for school to get them to the bus stop, baby. So I understand. But you can always come back and catch the replay, honey child. And come back. I appreciate you, girl. Come back, like, share, comment all the time. Say your friends you have a good night, girl, and go get your rest. All right. Have a good night. Have a good night. But y'all, what y'all thinking about the season? Drop down in the comments and tell me, y'all here for it? What did y'all feel about it? For this first episode, I thought it was a good first episode. Carlos came online when he said we was gonna enjoy it. It was good for a first episode. Y'all know the first episode normally be slow and dry, but I was feeling it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I cackled. Can't wait to cackle some more next week and come back and talk trash with y'all. I was thinking about next Sunday doing a watch along with me. But if I do that, I may just do that on my Twitch. If you all have Twitch, let me know what y'all think so y'all can get my reaction while I'm watching it. Because usually when I do these shows, I watch it twice. The first time be for my enjoyment. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And then the second time, I watch it and take my notes and make mental note of, what I want to come to y'all with and see what y'all noticed or picked up. Thick girl, you say you here for it. It was better than last season, first episode. Girl, it was. It was. That one little episode gave me it just was refreshed for me. Auntie Bernice, what you talking about? I'm here. Marlo and Drew are going to be the comedy relief for the season, girl. I hope Drew be some comedy relief. I hope Drew gets some debt relief and relief that husband be, because he is a big old debt. He is a debt on her mind, her mental capacity, child. Check my cash apps. I will. Anybody who sent me a cash app, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So let me let y'all know. Y'all know I'm new to this. I have an iPad. I have my computer, but everything in my phone is, I don't know none of my passwords, y'all. And my children really be helping me do this. I told y'all they're my production company. So if I don't thank you, please do not think that I am overlooking it. Thank you so much. If you sent me a cash app, I truly appreciate it. It's just that I am doing this on my phone and my Cash App is on my phone. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb while we're doing this because I do not want it to interrupt my connection. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it if you did. And then also for y'all who stuck with me through that live last week where StreamYard would not let me be great. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it because baby, that was raggedy. And understand, I don't ever even want to try to give y'all nothing raggedy. I had done cleared my cookies. I was on my laptop. Baby, I was on everything trying to give y'all this good content, and StreamYard was just like, nope, not today. We're going to make you echo all night long. So I was unable to be great last week, but I thank you all who were on here and stuck with me. I thank everybody who joined us today. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to come back with the Wanda so we can discuss it, because that was my intentions for tonight, to come back and talk about Wanda, because y'all know I got to get old mush mouth together. Because y'all know she worked my nerves. But I truly thank y'all for all the support and love y'all give me, because I was nervous doing this at first, y'all. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. I was like, all right, people telling me I should get a channel just because I was doing no call-ins. I was like, okay, all right, let me do it. And see what happens. So I know people say it takes a while to grow your channel, and so I thank those of you who have been here, especially Mother Black Diamond, California Cutie, Q, you've been here. Love 7829 since you found me. You've been supporting me. Auntie Bernice, she is always on point and in here. I think also I gotta thank Saki Speakeasy. She always support me as well. So I want to thank everybody who has been here and support me as I grow. Y'all will never be forgotten. And I'm gonna go ahead on and get me something to drink, and I'm gonna be right back with y'all so we can talk about Wanda. Love y'all. Give me like 2-3 minutes.